What's good? This is another unboxing slash open panel discussion from Bible and Beats on Wednesday. I'm gonna start off with prayer real quick. Thank you, Lord Almighty, as I go and unbox this latest sound pack from Cymatics. I pray people get entertained throughout this stream. I pray to have even more subscribers to the channel. I pray that everybody walks away knowing that this channel is just trying to have some fun at the end of the day, and all glory and all honor goes to you. This supplication I pray in Jesus' name, amen. Alright. Secondly, I just want to say, when it comes to Wednesdays, just in case if you're scrolling quick up or scrolling to the side, right? If you stop by on the channel, just know on Wednesdays the format is, as you can see on the DAW, right? That is basically unpacking sound packs for the first hour. You know what I mean? Whether they're new or throwback, just to get the beats going. This is the beat portion of the channel. And then on Thursdays, we're going to hit up scripture. And we finish First Peter. We're going to get right into Second Peter, so we can close out the Peter books of the Bible. All right, so that's around the same time as well, 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The translation, I'm just letting y'all know right now, the translation that I'm going to read from is the BSB translation, which is my favorite for my Christians out there, my EDC. All right, I love the translation, and I'm reading off of that from the first chapter, and then we're going to use the ESV Study Bible. So I encourage everybody to get your notepads in case you're not with us live. We do deep dives with the Study Bible, so you can go notate and stuff and so on. All right, but that's on Thursdays. Today we're just gonna have some fun. I'm purely unboxing the latest thing from Cymatics. And that's the first hour. And second hour, I got the link copy. Let me copy the invite link. I'm going to put it down on the chat, right? I'm putting it down right now. And then I'm going to pin it. Second hour, that's when we're going to have the open panel discussions. That's when the beat's going to come off. If you got any questions, if you want to go and speak your mind, that's what that thing is for. All right, so bam, there that is. So without further ado, let's get the beats on. And just to let y'all know, right, all the sounds that you're hearing are only going to be used from the latest pack from Cymatics Genesis. There ain't going to be no mixing and matching. Just to kind of challenge myself and to also show Cymatics that I could do this, you know what I mean, and other sound kit makers, not just Cymatics, but any sound kit maker that is willing to have. My production is Bell Rinker Productions, as you can hear what the tag is saying. That Bell Rinker Productions will have no problem exposing your sounds. You know what I mean? And I would have no problem with that, because music is my life and is my passion. And this is me showing y'all how I get. Alright? Y'all can see this is it. So what I like to do real quick, right? This is, I can't really see the chats and stuff like that. First of all, I want to say thank each and every one of my 74 subscribers that are on this channel. Again, I will not be able to go live without y'all first proclaiming the good news of the Lord on Thursdays. That's number one. And number two, for me to display my talent and to show what my passion is outside of the Bible. All right. and that is making music, writing bars on the music, producing music, everything music. All right. So I want to thank you guys for making this goal and dream of mine possible. All right, and I say that with all humility, straight up. All right. Now, what I want to start off and to show them real quick, show everybody real quick. Oh shoot, what did I do? Okay, back. Let me go back into it. I like to start off with the drum kits. Right now everything's gonna be kind of randomly placed, but I'm gonna show y'all what sounds they have. So in case there's producers out there that are, because I know a lot of y'all buy some Cymatic products. I see it from the live stream, so I know I'm not playing around or just speaking just out the side of my neck when I say a lot of people buy their products. All right. This is mainly for the producer heads out there to show y'all what is inside. Is it really worth your hard-earned money or not? Because these things are expensive. I'm not going to hold you. All right. Let's start off with the 808s. I'm going to go quickly down the list, and then I'm going to stop at one that I think is knocking. All right. I like that booming. So booming is going to be a kick that I use. All right, let's go with that real quick. All right. I'm just gonna go down the DAW real quick, go down the channels again. Everything's on the why ain't it showing? Oh wow. Why okay, well, I don't know what happened to my dang screen for the DAW. Alright, well, gosh, dang it. Come on. Gonna maybe go to another service real quick. Gosh, this is gonna be like multiple freaking screens. Alright, well, alright, next gosh, dang it. Let me see if I could close it. Alright, let me say this. I'm gonna save. Here's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna close the DAW. I'm gonna see if I could reopen it. It's freaking crazy. Because I want to show y'all while I unbox. This is why I kind of got this restreaming. So I don't want to just pluck it and have it in and stuff. Alright, so that's what I currently have with some of the sound so far that I did for my thing. Alright. Now, let me see if I could share it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Not now. Alright. Whatever. Share the screen. Thank you. Allow. Why are you bugging? Alright, restreaming the technicalities, man. What is going on here? Yes, allow. Alright, let me pause that up. Alright, good. Alright, y'all, good. This unboxing of the Cymatics Genesis production suite. Let's go nice guy real quick right here. I'm gonna show off the effects later. Let me show y'all the different claps that they got. I mean, You got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 different claps that you can choose from. Let's go might real quick. I might change up the vibe real quick. That was just a high tempo. I just and mainly when I do these unboxings, it's to hold on, make sure it's still on the freaking screen, y'all. I'll see how I did that. Come on. Wow. It is allowed. Learn more on our help center. Why I want to stream. Stop it. Allow it. Dang it. Anyway, y'all, as long as y'all can hear it in the background real quick. I'm turning off the tabs real quick. This is kind of frustrating. I'm gonna go and put down the sounds real quick. Let me alright, I'm gonna put Ransom. The name is Ransom. I'm gonna keep the percussion. Well, let me see what other percussions. Alright, got it. And snaps, 2 different snaps. I'll go aces right here. And once and I'll do thirds right here. Hats. Change it to press. Change the quitter 1 to next door. Open hat sensei. Oh, that was another sound kit. Bab. Open hats. Hello. Open hats. There we go. I'll go Willow right here. All right. I'm going to save this. I'm going to try to. Then I'm going to close it. Save changes. Yes. Once again, thank each and every one of y'all. The reason why I keep restarting this because I really want to show y'all. You know what I mean? I could just play the sounds in the background, you know what I mean, and go through the unboxing, but I want to show y'all. You know what I mean? And in the studio I'm using, the DAW that I'm using is FL Studio 24. I am an absolute FL 24 Studio DAW guy. Why ain't you showing? Oh, wow. Let me see something. Gosh, y'all. I'm not trying to have this look like an echo chamber. Ah! Remove source. Play the DAW source for crying out loud. Please. You have granted this website. Yes, I did. I want you to share this freaking DAW. Please. Can y'all see this? Alright, good. Alright, I'm leaving it like this, y'all. Okay? Just so I know that it's up. Okay? By the grace. Alright, let's go. Now, I changed up, so this is all I changed up. Not all of it, but you see where the green dots are, y'all? Those are the filled in channels that I'm using. Alright? And again, this is on a template. There's no intricate, beat placements on here. Like, it is on a basic template. Alright? I just want to get the vibe. Now, for the unboxing part, if you've been with Bell Ringing Productions for a minute, because I got the IG, I'm gonna go and put the IG follow at Bell Ringing Productions. And if I have my mods up here, I would have had them try to share the link. Bell Ringing Productions on IG. Alright? I'm trying to also get that page where I could be able to do live streaming as well, just like the YouTube. You know what I mean? Because I want to do these unboxings live. Alright? Now, with that, oh shoot, please don't disappear on me. Alright, now let's go. Now, production suite, we got Melanie loops. I like to go and touch on the Melanie, focus on the Melanie loops, because that's really the draw for most of these drum kits that you see out there are the Melanie loops. Okay, if you're a one-shot producer, or do individual Melanie notes and stuff, hey, more power to you. I like to in case I'm on deadline or just want to have my quick vibes, or like how when I go live on Thursdays with my Bible beats, I plug in the Melanie loop, construct the drum kits around it, and go from there. So for this unboxing, we're gonna try to cover ambient. We're gonna see some trap stuff that they got, some R&B stuff, reggaeton, for the next 40 some minutes. I'm just gonna go random picking and fit it to the DAW and see how it is. Alright, so first thing I want to hear is ambient, and is high tempo. We're gonna see which one sounds nice and go from there. This one's called Afterlife. I see this being like high energy type. Ember, shout out to the homegirl Ember, by the way. Let's go flow state, sound and boom back. All right, so I can get the vibes quick. I'm gonna get my claps set up. Let me make sure I got the claps. See, y'all see, I'm a man for integrity, right? As y'all can see, this is from the Pandora suite. All right, so for this unboxing, that was their sound pack before this one. So for this unboxing, once again, let me see where I'm at. Know what channel? Oh, I'm on my claps. So just for this unboxing again, I want to use nothing but Genesis sounds. All right. So we got sharp. Let me make sure I'm not doubling or using another sound already used. And then let me go change up this one. Let me make sure we're still double screening so y'all can see. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right, let me bring this over. Because again, I want to make sure that y'all can see what's happening. All right. So when all the sounds y'all hearing, at least from here, is me actually placing sounds together. All right. So we ain't messing with nobody else's stuff but my own. Alright. Bad. Which one did I use? Ransom, might. Let's go eyelash here. And for the snap, let's go. See, and I just want to show you, like, artists out there, hey, if you got some bars or something, or if you're a songwriter or whatever, I try to expand outside of R&B and hip hop. But if you're a songwriter and need some beats, just know I got sounds for years. Okay, so I will never run out of creativity. I will never run out of different type sounds. Like, everything coming from Bell Ring Productions will be different. All right, and that is like what I try to pride myself into. All right, that's why I get these sound kits, so nothing really kind of sounds the same. Unless it's like I'm randomly like putting them together and stuff. Alright, so I got the clap. Let's see how flow state sound. Let me make sure everything is stretchable. Is an 82 BPM. For those that don't know what BPM means, that means beats per minute. Alright, now we're going to speed. Let's go 86. Yeah. Show y'all. This is where 2 of the kicks up. Show y'all what the 808 goes along. Now with the kick. Both of them. Alright, now let's see where this melody ends. Okay. Please don't have it be a 6. Let's speed it up a little bit. There we go. Eight. Oh, and you still okay. Now, this is what I like to call a cheat code, alright? So let me just show you an example of what I mean when I say cheat code. Let's just say I love this right here. This is what I'm talking about, Cymatics. Good job. Alright? Now, a brother like me, like melody loops that either are 16 bars or 32 bars, right? This melody right here is a 32er, which covers your verse and which covers a hook if you decide to have a hook. So, Cymatics or any sound kit maker on the planet, when you hear that Bell Ringing Productions want melodies that end in 16 bars or 32 bars, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So when it's time to churn out beats for either a consumer or for my own stuff, bam, I could get on this melody, put it in, and then go and start one-shotting my drum kits, my effects, my percussion, Foley, all that other good stuff, so I could build on top of that melody. So let me show y'all, and again, let me make sure, okay, good. So let me show y'all the example that I'm talking about, alright? Let me I don't wanna full screen this, cause I don't wanna trip it, y'all. Alright, so let's get over. Alright, have to bring this over here. Bring that over here. Get the playlist over here. I could get that off. Alright, so y'all see this, right? Alright. Bam. You see where it says where my cursor says pattern 8, right? That's where it ended at 32 bars. So if I wanted to slap on a second verse or with a hook, all I have to do is just get this melody. We're gonna go on the same one. Let me go and place that in. Make sure everything is aligned. I'll start playing it. I'm hoping y'all can see it. Just believe it. Now I can't really freestyle, but I can't rhyme my bars. I just wanted to show y'all. Let me speed this up. So this melody right here, flow state, would be something that I would label as something I will use down the line, either for someone to listen to or someone to cop. Because you got your 16 back, your verse is done. And if I wanted to bring it back, I could do that. But I don't want to waste time on this one melody. I just wanted to show y'all. This one melody, you got your 16 bars. If you wanted to cut it off right there with your 8-bar hook, so be it. I write 16 bars for my verse, and if I, depending on what type of anthem I'm trying to make, I can make it a 16 bar verse right there. Now let me just see if it ends right here. Alright, so it does. Alright, so that's one melody that I would say Cymatics, good job. Alright, y'all gonna see me label it as such too. BAP, absolute cheat code, something that I will use. Did it, I say that would be a 90 BPM. Alright, now getting off of ambient, let's go festival. I never heard of this genre. Let's see what it is. Oh. Are we talking EDM up in here? Hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. I wasn't ready for that type of sound. You gotta respect everybody else. Alright, that sounds like some like dance club stuff. So if I wanted to put dancing, let me just show y'all again how diverse these genres are. So we'll go 126. Make sure that it is stretchable. Change up the claps. Well, let me go oomph with it. Alright, so we got that. I'm gonna go do stretch it out. Let's go. I'll go 121. Let me change up the kicks. I don't need no 808 for this. I'll do this for the first 4. Get that bounce feel to it. And of course, if that's too much of the kick for it, you know what I mean? If that's not your type of Steve, you know, if I got a bell ringing. Oh, hold on. I'll show you, I mean, yeah. I'm just trying to get that bouncy feel to it if you out in the club. It's been years since the brother been in the club, but I'm sure it's some to this degree. Alright, so y'all see how it just cut off like that? Personally, I don't like loops that end with 16 and 8. It's cool, but I would have to do some fixing around. 16, 16. So, alright, so that's one. I'm just so thankful y'all can see this. Alright, now that's cool. I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna see if I can flip this beat. Same clap. This one's called Madman. But I'm not gonna two-step. If I were getting back on this, you know, I'm gonna add an 808 back. I'm gonna change up these. Let's go with intricate. Change up the kick. Let me change up that. That's too much fun. Let me go back to booming. Hey, there we go. Shout out to the best wife on the planet, aka Mrs. Kawaii Style Genius. Alright. She does have her own IG, a.3.8.prod. Alright. So please follow the wifey. Definitely appreciate that. Alright. So if I had to hear this, I'll change it to something like this. Now, again, that ends in a 6. Alright, but I just wanted to show y'all how I would try to flip it. Alright. Let's go another. Alright, now let's just say vintage. I do gotta say, I believe Cymatics has the best vintage samples though, cause I'm telling y'all, I'm a 80s baby, 90s 2000 golden era hip hop head. I love me some samples. That's just what it is. So with that said, I'm all about the boom bapping. I do want to see these rounds. As you can see, I haven't even labeled these. I haven't even really touched this back yet. So this is kind of like an unboxing for myself as well. Let me show y'all the extra stuff real quick. If you bought this pack, it came with a 25 pack bonus. These are packs that, in case you haven't owned them in the past, they are included. Can y'all see the folder too? All right, good. So, I'm just gonna name them real quick: Afterglow, Alive, Apex Electronic, Apex R&B, Apex Trap, Clutch Percussions, Conjure UK Drill, Eruption FX, Humble Drum Loops, Immortal, I already got that. Vintage Melanies, Komodo, Melanie One Shots for my one shot heads, Lotus, Melanie Loops, Monarch, Melanie Loops, Paradise, Melanie Loops, Paradox 3. Now these I don't have, so glad they added it. That is Funk Melodies. Let me show y'all real quick. Uh-oh. Most of these type of sounds, but hold up. Now, Fallout 97. Hold up. Let me see something. maybe I need to give PHONK more of a listen. Is that a 4, please? Yes. So I'll even take that, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? Let's just say it ends on 16. Cool. In case I wanted to bring it back for the hook, I would have that option. Or I could find another melody and see if I could use that, cut it off, and use that as a hook. So let's see what it is. Let me go 11. For time purposes, I'm gonna clone this. Alright. I'm gonna put that here. 11. 11 is going to be my hook melody. Just to show an example if I wanted to go funk it out. Right? But to be fair, Paradox 3 is another production suite. And I don't really want to stay on another production suite. Even though it's included, that shows me that I can go and use it. But let me get back to what is exclusive on this pack, alright? So I could do that. So, Paradox. Alright, now, let me get back to the production suite itself. Let's see if it has any funk stuff now. I think that's what the now I want to listen. Let me see. I think that's what the festive is. Alright, but let me go to, alright. First, I'm just going all around, y'all. I said vintage. Now I want to go various. Y'all can see the option. Alright, various right here. And again, we're gonna in about, I say 14 something, I'ma just I'ma kind of close out this part of the stream, right? And then go from there. And then that's when I'll open up the panel. If y'all want to come in and chit chat and speak your mind on whatever, doesn't have to necessarily be Bible. It can be what's just on your mind in general. If you got any questions, you want to ask me, if it don't get too personal, and etc. You know, that's what that time is for. All right. Let's get to the various portion of this. Hold up. See, I'm a sucker for these. Scorpion, that's an 82. Let's go. Of course, I'm a speed up. And being in the West Coast, I'm used to thumpers like this. Oops. Hey, I think I'm about to discover something real quick. Yo, that was pretty dope. Why you got the effect on it though? Oh, okay. My bad. All right, now. All right, so there's that. My bad. These melodies are mashed up together. All right, come on. All right, Y2K. What's that? Stop. Dang it. I like that one though. Cymatics Scorpion definitely will be used some way, shape, or form. All right, let's see. Y2K. Sound like some old Nelly stuff. These pros ain't loyal. Hey y'all, if y'all trying to stay away from soda, get your Bloom on. Alright, for real, them things are good. And if you're a fan of orange, get your Bloom orange, alright? For real. Alright, so this is year 2K. Yeah. Sound like some old Eminem stuff. Alright, now. Vintage. For my vintage heads. Gramophone. Ugh, nigga. Hold up. We're just gonna snap this. Snap. Hold up. Oh no, don't like that one. Alright, I can take off these hats, put on these. Alright. Turn this up. Yeah, so this is your night time with your lady time, y'all. You know what I mean? But it isn't a freaking 6. So all except that one melody flow state so far, Cymatics, that's the only one that goes a full 16 and full 16 bars and full 32. All right, so I like that one though. That gramophone, I could easily cut that into a 16. Freedom. Oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker for horns. All right, now I'm gonna get these snaps in. We're gonna change it up. Now, if we got a fast-paced R&B, what is that? A 126? No, 130. All right, let me show y'all. It's 130 BPM. Make sure that it is stretchable. I'll do 127. go fast pass on these. Turn off these double ones. Yeah. Oh, come on! With these freaking sixes. And when I mean sixes, I mean where it ends on my freaking on my drum pattern. I'm looking for eights, like fours, eights, freaking like that type of stuff. All right. If it ends in the six, that means that I got a 16 bar with an 8 bar hook. I'm looking for 16 bars, 16 hooks. I mean, it's cool. Again, if that's your song format, it's not as if I can't produce using that format. I just rather go 16-16. Personal preference, alright? But I will be touching this freaking vintage Cymatics. Alright, now to get off of that, I got about 5. I'm going to do this another 5-10 minutes. Unboxing, then we're gonna get into the live panel where I invite primarily subscribers or anybody just freaking scrolling up or scrolling to the side, whether it's the first 5 minutes or the last 5 minutes. You know, come and chop it up real quick. This is what Wednesdays are for, right? Because on Thursdays we're sticking to the topic. Alright, let's go with some brass. Let's see what it sounds like. 2 phones. Nah. Alright, shot collar. Let's go with that. Let me show y'all the snares. Alright, we did claps. We did snaps. So now I'm going to show y'all the snares that are in the production suite for my snare heads out there. Alright. And I'm going to show y'all some of, because I don't really mess with drum loops. I like my own drums. I don't mess with percussion loops. I like to place my own percussions. I'm going to show y'all the vocal loops that are included. So, and I will place them on the DAW. So if you need a hook, for example, I could show y'all how that can go too. Alright. But let me put on the snares. I'll put them on the first 2. I'm gonna change the percussion, and I'm gonna leave the snaps where they are. All right, for the snares. Let's go Archer here. All right, let's go. Links here as far as percussion. And again, I want to thank each and every one of the subscribers that are actually making this dream come true for a brother. Live contact, live real-time interaction with folks that are here. Showing and displaying what I love to do. You know what I mean? So I want to thank y'all, because without the subscriber point, without y'all subscribing, this dream and this vision wouldn't be possible. I'll go digits. I like digits. Add that. Leave that there. All right, shot caller. Let's see how you sound. 130. All right. Oh, sure. There we go, y'all. Y'all see that? Going beyond the 6. Y'all see that? Let me show y'all the playlist. Y'all see that? That's what I'm looking for, niggas. That's what I'm looking for, bitches. Let me go again. What? Thank you, Simon. Alright, so this will be a brass that I use. Let me cut that down. Alright, because I can get stuck with that. Let's go with another one. Coming to the fortress. Hold on, the other sound is playing. Oh wait. Alright, there we go. Maybe. Okay. Enough of the brass. Let's go. Let's go reggaeton for y'all. See what type of melodies they got. You know, yeah, we'll go a few of these. I ain't gonna even put it on DAW. I'm just gonna show it. Whoa. I can hear it with the drums in the background. Like I could envision it. Alright, El Jefe. Alright. Let's get into some sexy drill. Well, let me just try to make it sexy. It don't have to be a drill. You know what I mean? But it is fast paced. You know, that has been the craze as of late. I'm gonna snap this up. All right, I'm a clap God to the core. So I'm gonna get some claps. Let me get their best claps back to back. All right, put that up there at least. I can see this being like a R&B song. Hey, what's up, Resist? Thanks for joining, bro. Now y'all see where that ended. So if I wanted to bring it back, it could definitely come back as a hook. And I'm glad once again I could share my screen and I could show y'all that I really do this, man. So we going here. So if I wanted to bring it back real quick, Yes, sir. Straight cooking. I am officially using, that's right. I'm just basically unboxing their melody loops real quick. Their drum kits. See what type of stuff that you could come up with if you use their stuff. I'm about to wrap this up and go on the open panel portion so I can get some mugs up here that want to talk. Please resist, like and share this. Let them know that a brother's up in here trying to cook something. So I like that, y'all. So y'all see where that ended? So if I wanted to keep bringing that up throughout let me just show y'all. I might extend this a little bit more, maybe. Okay. Let me just show y'all real quick how if you wanted to ride this out throughout, first verse, second verse, third verse. I mean, with the hook, second verse and hook, it is possible with this one loop real quick. And if I wanted to slow it down, I like this rhyme right here. 135 could work with this too. Or 136, let me stop. Because I still like the bopping. Yeah. So if I wanted to just ride out this melody as a quick example, it will cover all of this. And I could show y'all what I got over here too. Oh, whoa. Y'all heard that? Because I sure as heck did. So if this is your type of genre, just know that I could be able to produce it. And this is sexy drill, you know what I mean? So if I wanted to find a drum loop, let me show y'all if they have it. Let's just say you're not big on drill, right? But they have drill drum loops, as y'all can see right here. So y'all can slap that on and have the drill sound on top of this melody if you wanted to. But a brother like myself, I like doing my own drums and all that, you know what I mean? Again, this is just off of that melody I just placed. I didn't even freaking add any elements on top of it if I wanted to. Now, let me show y'all an example real quick. Last example, and then I'm gonna get on to the open discussion panel. All right. Let me just go over some of these other melody loops so I cover some. I'm gonna go 2 of the pop ones. And give it away. Show y'all 2 of the lo-fi. Randomly picking here. And today, having a lazy day. All right. We went over festive. I'll show y'all 2 of the traps real quick. And Kingmaker. All right. And the last one, let's go World. Cleopatra. and Egypt as in he is the one that brought them out of Egypt. And millions. Ugh, hold on. Let me see how that sounds on the DAW if I wanted to bell ring it. Just out of curiosity. The reason why I want to end the melody loops real quick, I want to show y'all if you wanted to one shot produce instead of just go forward with the melody loops, just to show y'all what type of phrases, accents, one shot elements that they have, and then I'll close this out, y'all. All right, because I do want to interact and talk, and before I close this out, all right. Millions. Yeah, is a 133. Oh, you know I'm changing it. Yeah. You know I'm using these for my bars, y'all. I'm telling you. Alright, now, for unboxing purposes, I like this one. Let me see where it is. I'm hoping that it is a straight 16 or an 8. So, just to be fair, let me see where it is, alright? Because the brother might cook with this one. Yeah. I don't know what you thought. Ah! Yes! Yes. So you know a brother is definitely going to use that millions loop from Cymatics on the Genesis production suite to reach the millions as my bars hopefully reach the millions. I like this one. With the West Coast with the tempo to it. Yeah, last time last time was it. See, y'all, like, technically I really could do this all day, but I know y'all don't have all day. So I'm gonna stop with that, and let me just experiment real quick. I'm gonna cut off the melody part on this, and let me bring up the phrases, alright? Show y'all what the accents are. So when we see accents and phrases, these are just little. I'm gonna use this one. Example phrase: Kodak is a 120. All right. So if I were to do that, put that. All right, this melody is already muted. So BAP. Sorry, had a kid distracting me. I'm not tripping, bro. It's all good. I'm just glad that you're here. You know what I mean? I appreciate your time coming by. I'm experimenting with phrases and accents so I can show the difference between pre-made melody loops and just accents on a beat. So if I were to do that, let's see how that sounds. I'm gonna change up the claps for this. And these will come up throughout. Did I? Hold on. I did. Okay, hold on. See, some simple. Let me take off these hats because they going crazy. So if I wanted to bring it back, right? Just something simple in the background, nothing too major, unless you wanted to put something on top of it. Like let's say you wanted a effect to go with that little ding 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 ding, right? Let's see what the production suite got real quick. Alright, before that, let's go hard drop. I'm just putting it down. See if it works, alright? If it don't, forgive me, alright? Oops. Oh, here we go. Right them bells. Hey, what's good, Resist? Hey, do you understand appreciate? Yeah, I do. Like, let's just say if I wanted to do appreciators, I sure could if I wanted to. I'm just showing an example if you didn't want to, for example, bro. Because you missed the prior example. Let me just, if I were to mute these and put back on, oops. Oh, gosh, please don't lose it. All right. And put back on the loops, right? Put this back on. That one goes, bro. I'm using this. I'm gonna put it like this, y'all. Hey, we are officially on open panel time, alright? So due to the circle of fifth man is a trap, everybody is using this system. What do you mean by that? Oh shoot. Put it back on. No! Man, dang it. That was doing that crap again. Oh, crap. Hold on, bro. Please go back. Okay. Please. Okay. All right. Please. What do you mean circle of fifths? So with that being said, y'all, Oh, the progression. Oh, well, let me let you know my beat format. Like, I go 16 bars. As far as my favorite clap pattern and stuff, I do like off snares. You know what I mean? The off snares is like my favorite type. Now I can go, what I like to call West Coast claps with it, right? Like if I slow this down. I could change it. I mean, I can do that too. But I admit, like, the off snares are my favorite. 16 bars, right? 16 for the verse. I prefer 16 bars for the hook too. So it's, back to back. You know what I mean? So you hear that blank, the blank stuff, I would have to like find a melody to either go with that one or see. That's why with that flow, for those that don't know, let me put back on the flow state so I can show you. Again, this is open panel time. So if y'all want to join the panel, I'm kind of done with the unboxing portion of this. So we could chop it up until 8 p.m. And then, I gotta enjoy the rest of my day off with the wife. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? If you want to escape the trap, alright, let me put this, let me actually highlight this. If you want to escape the trap, you have to intentionally introduce friction. The most iconic songs in history usually rely on breaking the rules of the circle. My ninja, I hear what you're saying. I like what you're saying. Like, I want to be that the dude to break the molds. Let me see. Can I bring this up here? Goodness gracious. Let me see. Bring this. Trying to do this in real time. Let me see. Bam. There we go. Bam. Yeah, I mean, I hear what I'm trying to break the mold, bro. I hear what you're saying. For right now, so I could, sell them off and so I can get people like on knowing that, hey, I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm doing. I do want to do the 16-bar format as far as the verses, just so like because there's people that write 16 bars. There's some that only do 8. I respect it, you know what I mean? But as someone that grew up golden era, I always had, and like this is kind of like the format that's been taught to me by mentors and so forth, right? Have your first verse 16 bars. You can either have an 8-bar hook, which is my 5 to 6, or a 16-bar hook 7 to 8. And if you want to add another verse, cool, bad. You got that. And in case you got a hook, this how y'all see my playlist right here is how I format my songs, right? Or the music that I'm trying to produce to make songs. But I hear what you're saying. Like, yeah, iconic people, break the mold, break the records, and you're right. Like they gone out the standard box. I don't want to confine myself in a box or confine myself. Oh, bro, I tell this to everybody, not everybody, but one of my favorite, because it kind of reminds me of me in a sense, is Hustle and Flow. I don't know what happened to Terrence Howard after the fact. I mean, but that's neither here nor there. Hustle and Flow is like my freaking life. I'm all about my hustling, and I'm all about my bars. You know what I mean? But with that example, I hear what you're saying. He kind of broke out of the norm and try to push original stuff that no one really heard. You know what I mean? Except I ain't whooping no trick. You know what I mean? If anything, the wife will whoop on me if I even try to raise a hand. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm trying to stick to it like this. Alright, where's my copy link? Alright, again, I'ma put down the link for you guys that want to join on the panel. We could either have the music going on in the background, or we can go headphone mode, right? And then we'll just stop the beats, but we'll have, clear audio and clear conversation back and forth. And again, it could be about anything that's on your mind. It doesn't strictly have to be about Bible. That's for tomorrow. But Wednesdays, I try to keep it open. It could be modern current events or what just whatever's on your mind. I want to have real-time interaction, not only with my subscribers, but anybody that's just passing by so they could be future subscribers to the channel. All right? Well, while we're at it, and while I wait for other people, I'll just keep on discovering different sounds on this pack, because when I say it's expensive, like real talk, this in totality is almost $300. So do I want to get my investment? Oh, freaking absolutely. So I want to make sure that y'all know. First of all, those that are curious about getting this pack, I want y'all to see if it's worth your freaking money or not. I like this booming. Booming, I'm definitely going to be using for my beats, okay? Got a whole... Right? Oh, and man, think about it. See, and that beat or that song right there, think about it, bro. What's his name from? I don't even follow. No, you're good, bro. You're good. Freaking no, that movie is one of my favorite movies. Like it really is. And think about it, freaking there's this WWE guy. I don't follow wrestling like I used to years ago, but I think his name is Trick Wilson or something like that, right? I think this is his freaking entrance or his entrance music thing. Whoop that trick. I think everybody and their mama still saying whoop that trick. Think about it. 25, 30 years later, people still remember that song, still remember that beat, and it was based off of a movie. It's not, Terrence Howard is rapping on it. Not saying he's not a good rapper or whatever, but come on, what are we talking about? That's the type of stuff that I want my music to be. Like, I want y'all saying 30 years later, hey, Bibles and beats, Bibles and, you know what I'm saying, but something to that degree, or like, remember Bell Ringer Productions as a timeless production thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Get him! For real, bro, that's what man, that is the vision, and that is the goal. I want myself played 200 years from now. You know what I mean? Like, I want Muggs to play myself like I'm freaking like the Black Elvis. You know what I mean? Something to that degree. For real. All right, let's see. Well, I mean, hey, until I get somebody up on the panel, and I'm give myself another half hour. So this is gonna be another extended like unboxing. We're just gonna be listening to some pack, and seeing what they got up in here. All right. Now I'm heading into analog. Let's see what it got. And as y'all can see, and thank goodness for the share screen, because I really want to share with y'all what I love doing, which is producing. And I want to show y'all that I'm really doing this. Now y'all not hearing stuff that somebody else is placing or somebody else configuring. Nah. Is coming from moi right here, alright? So, let's see what Beacon is. Hey, Mr. Weed, I'm gonna see if I can come out with a theme song for your Moon Wizard dude. if you hear a sound that could be something for your Moon Wizard, let me know. I might send the MP3 or something, or I might cook up some for the intro for the Mr. Wizard, all right, for the Moon Wizard. Let's go with this. All right, that sounds like something from a Pidgeotto. Let's go back. I'm gonna change up. All right, let me change up these snaps. Let's go sorry on here. And again, y'all, if you want to join the panel, this has been an open panel time, all right? If I see y'all in the background, or if you just, hey, come on up. You know, you're the next contestant on the Bible and Beats open panel. You know what I mean? It's open, all right? This is what I want for my channel. Real-time dialogue with people that stop by. I'll try to come up with something. All right, good, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you hear something that, you know, catches your ear, be like, hey, that could be some background for whatever. Let a brother know. All right, let's see how this sounds. Hey, can I show them? Alright, y'all, this is what my wife has been working on for the past couple hours. Like, she's taking master classes. What's her name? Oh shoot. See, babe, I don't even think. Now dang it. I want to show you her work, y'all. Alright, you know, I can unblur this. Hold on. Virtual background. Alright. Just for, let me see if I can at least do this. Alright. Alright, cool. I just want to have my proud husband moment. Alright. Y'all see this real quick? This is coming from her tablet. Damn. From her iPad. My fault. Look. Y'all see how she's killing the kawaii style? Dang. Coming in a little bit blurry. Little bit. But, whoa. Okay. Okay, cool. Bam! Y'all see that? This is the type of skills that she's coming with. So, if you got little girlfriends out there, you know, you got your wifey out there, you got little daughters, little nieces that want to get the little stickers on, alright? Please make sure you follow A, dot 3 dot. Oh, you already put it there. Okay, well, there it is. Put makes me want to pin it here, baby. But you see what I'm saying? That's the type of blessedness that I'm around. All right. So so she motivates me. How she's killing the game with the drawing. I want to kill this game with the beats and me killing it, spreading reading this Bible. All right. So yes, the epitome. Okay. Now let me see how I would. Alright, y'all, and again, y'all see the studio restreaming. If y'all want to jump up on the panel, it's all good. This is the time. And until then, I'ma be still unboxing this Cymatics, making these beats. Now y'all see that? Now something like this, I'm calling it. It's gonna stop at this 8, right? I'm calling it. Yes. This is what I got so far. What it? Oh, can I? Let me see. Can I? Will it? If I click it? All right. Hopefully. Can I? Can I? Can I view the pay source? Oh shoot. Ooh, what happened? Oh no. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh no. Okay. Woo. Okay. I'm a view that later, bro. I'm not trying to mess Nathan up. All right, so this is the good one. Let me. I'm sticking with booming. These 808s though, killing me with that butter kick. Now, if I wanted to get my 80s vibe on it, this is where I'll hit the ambient. All right, so that's a pretty good one. All right, so Inferno might be in the bag. Let's see what they got up in here. Again, I'm up here for say another good 20, y'all. And again, this is open discussion panel time. So if y'all, extroverts or got something that's on your mind, I'm inviting y'all on the stage at this time. All right. Every time I hear something like this, it makes me think about Vice City, GTA Vice City. Alright, let me get up out of here. Alright, we did ambient already. We did brass. We did drill. Let's go to some R&B. what is R&B in 2026? How does R&B sound to y'all? All right, because the days of Silk, the days of Boys to Men, New Edition, friggin' those days are over. Genuine, those days are over. Okay. Darling, maybe. That sound like dance. Belvedere, eh. I don't even know what they saying. I know that's on purpose, but all right now. I'm just glad. Let me see. If I want to, I'm just glad I grew up in the time where real good R&B was out there. You know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, current generation. I really am. But y'all current R&B stock can't hold a candle to like say SWV or freaking gosh a whole lot of them. All right, so it's I'm glad I grew up in the time of music where I did. All right. Let me see if I had a bell ringing this. If I had to try to make this sellable. All right, let's see how this is. It's simple and subtle. All right, yeah. Thank you, bro. Hey, say hi to the missus, y'all. So, if I had to bring that back, and my clap, is Dragon Ball Force inspired? What you mean Dragon Ball Force? DBZ Dragon Force inspired? Oh, speaking of Dragon Ball, I know you're excited. Well, all my Dragon Ball fans, I know I am. I'm excited for the new freaking Galactic Patrol arc that is finally coming out for anime. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the creator of Dragon Ball and everything. But I'm glad that they're still carrying his legacy with this new Galactic Patrol. Y'all, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Hopefully, with the Moro arc, they get that animated. The what's that other one? The guy after with the freaking eyeglass. My freaking anime fans know what that is. It a Char something. I forgot what his name is, but freaking yeah. That Dragon Ball, I can't wait to get that animated. And I wish the one after that with Black Frieza would come out. Wait, Dragon Force is the band? Oh, DBZ Dragon Force expired. Oh, you combine those two? Okay, I definitely can't wait to see that, Mr. Weed. Dragon Force is the band I've been watching. Why GT though? Are you a fan of GT? Like, look, the only thing I really like about GT is the Dragon Shenron, right? And when they did Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Speaking of, see that? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Alright? The best freaking thing that they had for Dragon Ball. Alright? Was Gogeta. Alright? It will never top the regular Gogeta. You know what I mean? Super Saiyan God Gogeta. You know what I mean? Woo! That would be about to see. Right? But as far as GT is concerned, that whole story was and then when Bulma had to help Vegeta beat Goku by magnifying glass instead of his own natural power, because his old Goku is a kid. Yeah. Now, what's it called? With that latest one? Now with that latest one that came out, right? Let me put some music in the background. Yeah, with that latest one that came out when they were turned into kids and so forth, Diama. Now they kind of try to they did the right thing and try to fix GT and how they messed it up. They kind of paid it homage by making them kids and stuff, and it's cool that now Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 is canon, and now what's it called? Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is canon and official. So those count now. And I kind of like how they try to fix it to where it works now. All right, but other than that, it's cool. All right, now I'm gonna change up the melody real quick. Now this is I'm not to be honest. I'm probably gonna not hit up the R&B on this too much. All right, let me hear the guitar though. For my guitar heads out there, let me stop that real quick. This is still kind of the unboxing slash like open panel, y'all. Again, if y'all want to join the panel, we're discussing Dragon Ball for crying out loud. We can talk about Apothecary Diaries. Oh gosh, I can't even freaking pronounce that one. But Apothecary Diaries, that one. We can talk about Happy Marriage. Freaking speaking of animes, we can talk about Kaiju #8. Freaking, we can talk about Solo Leveling. Freaking, we can talk about Demon Slayer. Like, if you're an anime head, get up on here. You know what I mean? Kid Boo. Yeah, I know, Kid Boo and stuff like that. I mean, now what I wanted was to try to have Oob up in there and like see if like I don't know if some way he could kind of I won't say kind of turn bad, but like just try to have that rematch with Goku again. Oob versus Goku. That would have been dope. They could have tried to spin if they could have tried to spin it some way. You know what I mean? Let me I did trap various worlds virtual. Let's see what virtual is. Uh-oh. Maybe. Let me see how it sounds if I were to bell ring it. I just, what's drum accents? Let me see. Oh, drum fill. Five ways. Let's go with 5 ways. Change this up. Oops. Let's go rims. Goes right here. Back. Are you trying to fill? Wait. Are you? Oh. Am I trying to? Like, let me put. I'm gonna put it like this, Mr. Weed. Like, with this dog, like, as long as it's a wave or an MP3, I could play any sound. Hey, good. Hey. All I'm gonna say is, what do you think I'm gonna do after? All right. Yeah, bro. Like, I put it like this: any type of MP3, any type of wave file, any type of sound I could import on the DAW, I could do it with this DAW. What I think you said it's on the Discord, right? And if you haven't joined the Mr. Weed Discord, I would definitely recommend. Why ain't my messages? I don't know where you put it under. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me see if I could. I'll see if I could open it or copy it or something, and I could see if I could try to as if I throw it up on my YouTube, would it work? I hope so. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I could like. Why don't you? Hey, why don't you try to email me? Try to email me that link on the Bible on my Bible and Beast Gmail. Let me make sure I give you the right. Let me see. Make sure I give you the right address. Again, y'all, we gotta feel like a couple more left, and then we're about to close out the stream for the day. And then tomorrow, once again, I'm inviting all, whether theists or not. 2 Peter chapter 1 reading off the BSB translation using the ESV study Bible for the deep dive. All right. Alright, Mr. Weedy, let me put down my here's the email if y'all wanna email me questions. If you wanna email me channel suggestions. If you want to schedule a time to join the panel, hint, Ryan Costastic. Hey, Mr. Weed, I invited her to try to be my first like atheist guest on the stream. You know what I mean? So push out that invite to her out there. I'll put it on I told her on Discord all that, like, hey, if y'all got any channel suggestions, if you got any if you want to schedule a panel time where we can have a one-on-one discussion about whatever, or if you want to have a one-on-one discussion about Bible, we can do that too. Yeah, questions, suggestions, comments on anything in general. If anything you want to send me, as long as it's not no BS, that is what the email is up there for. So I encourage y'all to send all inquiries there, and I will definitely get back at you as soon as possible. All right. So that is, at least you will have my word on that. I will respond to the email, and we'll go from there. Alright, so that's virtual. Let me stop that. Alright, let's go guitar. Oh, there we go. We got a somber type of guitar sound going real quick. Keeping the same drums, just so you know, time purposes and stuff. I'm gonna just change up the clap structure. These don't need the fast hats. Oh. There we go. So in case y'all want guitars on your sounds, if you're a guitar fan, the Genesis production suite does have that those loops for you. All right. Thank you, sir. So what I'm gonna try to do, Mr. Weed, I'm gonna try to download that sound. Let me see. I'm gonna try to download that sound. And I'ma see if I could import it on the DAW. Now, I'm gonna put a pause on this real quick. Now, Mr. Wee, if I'm able to put this on this DAW, and I don't think, does it have drums in it before I even hear it? Because all I want, hey, keep the melody and stuff. I just want my own drums on it. I hope. Okay. Here's my thing for you, Mr. Weed. So this will be our little ninja collaboration right here, my dude. All right. If you freaking Gemini, Dragon Force DBZ mesh without drums. I mean, it don't. I could try to figure out the BPM. If you could also get the number BPM, so I can make it stretchable and automatic in here. Then, bro, we could come up with the original track, and we could probably do that live. You feel what I'm saying? So if you could send me a Dragon Force Dragon Ball mesh, however, I want it to be a surprise. Just as long as it doesn't include drums, because I want to do my own drums on it. I want to be able to pick and match where it goes and everything. And if you could tell me the BPM, then I'm with it. I'm so down. You know, I'm so down to do that collaboration. Please, let's make that happen. All right. All right, y'all. Well, it seems like I got nobody that wants to join the panel, which is fine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That option is there for Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays being after the Bible reading. All right. But Wednesdays, I want to have the real-time interaction with the subscribers and stuff. And again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all, whether y'all here for the first 5 seconds or just like my ninja, Mr. Weed, you're here for the very last 5 minutes of it. I appreciate y'all time, all right? Because y'all can be anywhere else on your Wednesday, but you're here with Bible and Beast. Oh, there, and I am looking for extension. The beginning is pretty dope. Okay. Hey, like I said, bro, if you can get the BPM and without drums, I believe I can be able to download it, and then I could import it on the DAW, and then I could just mess with it as much as I can, and that would be freaking dope. We could come up with an original sound, and you can use it however the freak you want it. You know what I mean? Once I'm done, like inputting my own sounds on top of it, then I can export it, and then I'll freaking email it to you, and you know what I mean? This could be the homie hookup. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean? So with that being said, and I want to end on a good sounding beat. All right, at least a good sounding melody, and I think it was the one that I had before. I want to thump it real quick. Admission. Let me try something new. Up next. What's up next? Y'all see the name for that? We up next. So what's up next for tomorrow is again 2 Peter reading, 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, BSB translation, ESV Study Bible Deep Dive with my exclusive 8-bar rap outro about the chapter. All right, we're gonna make that happen. So, with that being said, if anybody else got anything to say before a brother closes out, now would be the time. So forever hold your peace. And if not, with that being said, Mr. Weed, thank you for being a real one, sticking with your boy through through this live unboxing of the Cymatics Genesis production suite. And without further ado, as I close out the stream, what's vital to the streets, in my opinion, is that Bible and the beats. Yeah. Gotta be a 6-2. Alright, y'all. God bless each and every one of y'all. And until tomorrow, Lord willing, I will see y'all here 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Getting it in on that Bible. Hey!